My teeth are chattering. I'm freezing.
All right, go ahead for Dub. He's got questions.
Hey, J-Dub. At last series, I asked you guys about Ken Rich, but as a teammate, we're seeing the worth ethic that you guys mentioned show up here tonight. From a teammate perspective, what does that do for you all?
There's a lot that he does behind the scenes. He's part of like that high intensity group that we have. I don't even think they like really ask him to be in it. Just being one of the older guys, and he still is like willing to lead by example and play in it and compete in it. Just a lot of work like behind the scenes. Like I've always seen him like even from like my first years, like being there, getting extra shots, like working on his free throws, being ready just to kind of come in like games like this. Like you never know when Mark's gonna like sub you, and he's just a really good leader in that regard. He's been big for my development too, just being a pro. So he's always staying ready, and he's just a big part of our team.
Jalen, all season you guys have really prioritized protecting the paint and sort of living with volatility of opposing three-point shooting. And you've had some games where teams have gotten hot in the first half and then fallen off in the second half. During this game, does any of that kind of go through your mind of like, let's just keep doubling down as you hold them to 20 points in the paint?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's more so like, I guess like a scheme to like keep people out of the paint and stuff like that. Like obviously for everybody, you get a lot of stuff going to the basket, but a lot of it is just like riding the highs and lows of the game. Especially now, the stakes are higher, so a 6-0 run is going to feel like a 12-0 run, and vice versa for everybody. So we just kind of try and stay in the same mindset of doing what got us here and kind of buckling down on some of like our core fundamentals, and then wherever the game takes us, it takes us.
And then I just want to ask you about Kaysen. Also, he's obviously doing a great job defensively, but he has 7 assists tonight. How are you feeling, his playmaking impact, especially when you and Shea are getting so much attention? He's playing off that.
Yeah, he's growing up. Obviously, he played the one in college, so we all kind of had to like change how we play when we got here. But yeah, he's just seizing the moment. We trust him to make plays, and he was really good tonight.
You kind of hit on just a little bit there. It's obvious that your opposition knows when they think a run's coming. I mean, he called a couple timeouts tonight within like a minute of each other.
Yeah.
Do you guys know it's coming, the big runs?
I don't know if you know a run is coming, but you can kind of sense like a flow to the game. So that's a good coaching on his part. I feel like, in order to know when it's coming, you have to watch a lot of film and understand the way the game is going. So I thought there were smart timeouts too, but at the same time, like we're not really playing for runs. We're just trying to like stack possessions and go from there.
Jalen, all season long, you guys have talked about how you're not aiming to get a lot of turnovers, but whenever you get in a game like this where turnovers are abundant from the other team, what is the constant that you guys are doing that just so happens to generate them?
Playing hard on defense, following a game plan for the most part, and just kind of being there for one another on the defensive end. Like I say, we're not trying to steal the ball. We're just trying to be in the right spot every time and just make it difficult.
Andrew Schlecht with The Athletic. You guys shot 37% in the first half, missed a bunch of layups. Second half, you shot 62% from the field. What changed? What did you guys see differently?
Just stuck with it. That's basketball. Like, you're not ever going to shoot perfect. I think defensive consistency is one thing that we can always do, and we've been really good at that, and that's what we kind of buckled down on, and thought we were able to score a little bit off turnovers and get some easy ones, and from there it was cool. Are my teeth chattering? Like, does it look bad?
No.
Like, I'm freezing. Okay. Yeah. I can hear him.
Michael Martin, Let's Talk Thunder. Dub, a big sort of conversation talking point of this session has been just trusting guys like J. Will, Kenrich to come in, and the trust Mark has. What's sort of the process of earning Mark's trust, or is that the default with him?
It's probably like a little bit of both. I think some of it is just seeing how hard we work. He's pretty relatable too. Like, he understands what it's like to be, even though he hasn't played, you kind of got to tip your hat to him because he kind of is able to like put himself in our shoes a little bit and like understand what it's like to maybe like not play or like be in like my position. Like he's really good at just understanding what it's like being a player. And yeah, it gives everybody opportunity to be great, and I think that's why we're able to like play so many guys, and so many guys like playing for him.
Yeah, Jalen, it seemed like the Denver series lasted for 2 months. Was it sort of fun to play somebody new, and how different was it? Was it tough to – Mark said it was tough, he thought, on you guys to recalibrate, just the transition from so much of Denver and all of a sudden here's Minnesota.
Yeah, it's always fun to – I think it was more fun to advance. Yeah, that's a good question. Honestly, it felt like today felt like kind of like regular season a little bit, just like you finally like play somebody else. That's the most I've ever played a team. Obviously, we played Denver like 4 times during the year too, so it was good to have like a little like change of pace and do that. Obviously, they present their challenges too, so yeah, it was definitely fun to play somebody else. The Denver series did seem like it lasted a very long time.